leaf as well. So a lot of people have been telling me that like the out farming means you create a new character, the Meso gain is not a lot, it's actually around 2 to 3 million only. So in the previous video I said it's 5 million, but apparently it's no longer 5 million, it's been nerfed, and with that it's no longer the best way to farm Meso, but it is still a good way to get powder. So actually yesterday I found a much better way to get Meso, which is what I'm doing now, as you can see in the video here. So what this is a normal map. It's the highest level normal map available right now. It's a level 150 map. And why is this good? Because firstly, unlike mini dungeon, you don't use tickets at all. All you need is an auto ticket, unlike the entrance ticket that mini dungeon needs. And also, I'm able to kill the monsters in one shot. And these monsters drop around like 200 Meso, twice the Meso drop of mini dungeon and Star Force. So what am I doing here is I can kill the mobs in one shot. That's why I'm farming it here. And I would suggest that you guys go to a normal map, right? If you don't have the tickets to enter mini dungeon, and you select the highest level map, like according to your character attack. So for mine is almost 300k. You will select the one that's highest to you. So I'm selecting this, the highest possible. So for you guys, maybe you can't do this. Maybe you like select something lesser lah. Maybe you go leaf free and then you select something like this or what. So it's up to each of you guys' ability to kill the monster. But just a safe gauge, right? You need to kill the monster in one shot, then it's worth it to actually farm like that. If not, you just go mini dungeon better. And another way is, I didn't cover this in part 1, but another way to get Meso is you see this elite dungeon, you can actually do it and get some equipment, like you see the loot list, you can get epic. So like only a certain level then you can get epic, like from level 85 95 onwards, then you can start getting epic. So keep doing these things every day. You can't do it like however much you want, but you can do it every day at least 4 times. You can get powder, then you sell the epic equipments, or you can use it for yourself. So that's the other 2 ways of getting Meso. And out farming is not very good now because it's 5 hours and it's only 2 to 3 million. This method I found, the map I'm in right now is much better because you see how many Mesos I'm getting. Okay, so the next thing is how I get gold leaf. And if you see my inventory, I got a lot of gold leaf, but this can't be gotten anymore because I'm an old player and there was an event to convert the rank up stones, the old rank up stones, to gold leaf. So the only way you can get gold leaf now is, I would recommend you every day do the weekly mission, which consists of all these. You see these 10 things on the top, you do all these 10 things. Then once you do all these 10 things, you can get some gold leaf, like you see expedition and other stuff on the top, like consume item, forge item, hunt monsters. And then once you complete all these, right, it will contribute to your weekly activity mission bar, and this is weekly, so you can get around 400 plus 300 plus 300 plus 200, all these weekly. And moving on, you can see like daily missions also contribute to elite dungeons. Daily missions also contribute to getting gold leaf, 160, 160. Do you see this? You can get all these gold leaves here. You can remember to do this every day. So if you don't really forget what you forget what to do, right, just remember that you go to dungeons, you see all these things, right? If you still have tickets, right, like let's say daily dungeon, you have 3 tickets, right, you should probably clear them, unless you're saving them up for something to complete the daily mission to get gold leaf. Elite dungeon also make sure to clear 4 times a day. Mini dungeon also try to max out your 2 hours. Mulang dungeon, you can do it also 4 times a day, 3 plus 1 free. And you will get extra tickets if you are in a guild. You can go guild attendance and claim the tickets. And make sure to do your Zakkum expedition twice. This is one of the main sources of getting gold leaf. You will actually drop a lot of gold leaf, and of course you do the difficulty that is appropriate for you. Some of you can't do hard, so you do normal. And make sure to do nets also. So the good thing about nets is you can get gold leaf, and at the same time you can get a Pharaoh's belt or Pharaoh's ring, immortal Pharaoh's ring, which actually has some very good set bonuses, like as you can see here, is actually very good. And I haven't done mine yet, so make sure to do it 4 times a day to get the gold leaf. And lastly, the last way to get gold leaf, which I don't recommend unless you are very rich, is to extract equipment. And if you farm mini dungeons long enough, you will have stocked out a considerable amount of equipment, like as you see here, and then you can just extract everything. And you can see here, collect between 0 and 389 gold leaf. Or if you are feeling very rich, you can actually go to the trade shop. This is another way of getting gold leaf. If you have a lot of meso, you can just buy epic equipment, but try to buy armor, because armor is very cheap. No, apparently not. Okay, then you just buy the cheapest epic equipment, like see here, 77,000. You buy a lot of these, you buy a lot of epics, right? Then you go to back, go to extract, you extract all the epic equipments, right? Let me show you how much. So you buy a lot of epic, so one epic equipment can give up to 73 gold leaf, or one normal only can give 7. So imagine if you have a lot of meso, right? What you can do is you buy a lot of epics, you extract them, and you can get a lot of gold leaf. So yeah, 10 epics is already almost 1,000 gold leaf, and but 10 epics cost in my server probably 1 million. So it's 1 million for 1,000 gold leaves. You can calculate whether that's worth it for you or not. But I mean, if you really have a lot of meso, then yeah, sure, you can do that. So you can see here, a lot of people are actually coming to my map to party, because I suppose they have found out that this is the most effective way of getting meso. So another tip, that if you want to follow my method of getting meso, which is I calculated around 1 million an hour, with one-shotting the mobs, of course, you must have enough accuracy, right? My accuracy is probably 1,000 thanks to this belt. You need a rising sun belt. You need to be able to hit the mobs here, and the mobs hit pretty hard, so you must consider your potion consumption as well. And this is how you get gold leaf, right? And another way for you to get gold leaf is sometimes in your out, right, you can also, like if you have a high level out account, you can actually do the daily missions in your out account, and you can get all these, right? You can get all these, and what you do with the gold leaf is you use it to buy powder, which can be accessed here. You buy the powder, you buy the stones, right? I mean, whichever you need. You buy the stones, buy the powder. You take the weapon which you want to upgrade from your main, right? But it has to be not equipped, cannot be traded unequipped. It has to be not equipped yet, and then you like transfer it to your bank, and then to your out, and then you upgrade it from there. You transfer it back, and yeah, that's about it. I'm afraid there's not a lot of good ways to get gold leaf now, because they want to make it so it's a daily thing. You have to do it every day, and yeah, that I'm afraid this is the only way to do it. Unless you're very rich, you can just buy epics and extract them. And of course, when you're doing this, make sure to you see this, like there's a lot of like useless things I've been getting, like all these potions, right? I've been getting a lot of potions. If you really have a lot of potions, I would suggest you just sell it all, right? Just sell it all, but you have to manually select it, because if you just go and press extract, right, it will just, I mean, if you just go and press sell, it will automatically sell all the things, right, even if you want them. So you press this exit button first. Make sure you don't sell all these valuable things, and pick carefully what you want to sell. And that's it for part 2. I'll see